For over 2,000 years, the story of Jesus of Nazareth has shaped Western civilization. His teachings influenced laws, ethics, philosophy, art, and culture across the world. Yet one question continues to echo across history. Was Jesus simply a figure of faith, or was he a real person who walked the dusty roads of the ancient world? To answer that question, historians do something important. They look beyond religious texts. They search for independent historical sources, writings from people who are not Christians, and sometimes not even sympathetic to Christianity. When we do this, something remarkable appears. Non-Christian historical sources. Several historians from the 1st and 2nd centuries mention Jesus, or the early Christians. Josephus, c. 93 A.D. Flavius Josephus was a Jewish historian writing under Roman authority. In his work Antiquities of the Jews, he refers to Jesus as a wise man who performed surprising deeds and gained followers among both Jews and Greeks. Josephus also records that Jesus was condemned and crucified under the Roman governor Pontius Pilate. Even more telling, Josephus mentions James, the brother of Jesus, who is called the Christ. This small detail is incredibly significant. It confirms that Jesus was known historically, and that his followers identified him as the Messiah. Tacitus, c. 116 A.D., a Roman senator and historian. Tacitus wrote about Emperor Nero blaming Christians for the Great Fire of Rome in 64 A.D. Tacitus explains where the name Christian came from. Christus, from whom the name had its origin, suffered the extreme penalty during the reign of Tiberius at the hands of Pontius Pilate. Tacitus was not a Christian, and in fact he viewed the movement with contempt. Yet, even he confirms the execution of Jesus. Pliny the Younger, c. 112 A.D. Pliny served as a Roman governor in Bithynia. In letters to Emperor Trajan, he described Christians gathering before dawn to sing hymns to Christ as to a god. This reveals something powerful. Within only decades after Jesus' death, his followers were already worshipping him. Scholarly consensus. Today, historians across religious and secular backgrounds generally agree on several key facts. Jesus of Nazareth existed. He lived in 1st century Galilee. He gathered disciples and followers. He was crucified by the Roman government under Pontius Pilate. These conclusions are accepted by scholars from universities around the world, regardless of personal belief. Now for a reflection moment. Pause for calm background music or imagery of ancient Galilee. Think about this for a moment. A man born in a small, obscure village in the Roman Empire, without political power, wealth, or military strength. Yet his life would reshape the course of human history. How does someone from such humble origins leave such a powerful mark on the world?